guest this year is Dr. Peter D'Alessandro. Peter graduated from the college in 1998 as a proud cast member of 4 school musicals, first 18 footballer and sole recipient of the John 23rd Award in his year group. He was awarded a general exhibition along with certificates of distinction in economics, chemistry and Italian, and went on to study medicine at the University of Western Australia. Was in the class of 2004 valedictorian and won the Allen Charters Prize for his time spent in Cameroon, West Africa. He progressed onto orthopaedic surgery training in Perth, London and Vancouver, with a subspeciality interest in sports surgery and trauma. Peter continues to reflect the ethos of the college in his approach and his profession. He not only participates as an active member of a number of professional bodies, but goes out of his way to give personal time to students and trainees. He also has a strong research and training focus, teaching surgical skills in the Asia-Pacific region, while running a fellowship program for international surgeons to gain sports surgery experience in Perth. 20 years after graduating, he remains a proud member of the John 23rd College community, with his children Sienna in grade 1 and Josh in kindy. Please join with me in welcoming Peter to the stage to present the alumni address.
Thank you very much for that very generous welcome. And I'd like to begin by mentioning what an honour and just how surreal it is to be here. Almost 20 years to the day since our own Year 12 speech and presentation night in 1998. It's been 20 years that has seen John 23rd College and its students and staff move from strength to strength and reach remarkable levels of achievement in multiple areas. Its cutting-edge facilities and resources on display tonight, academic prowess, achievements in the sport and the arts, and importantly, producing graduates who are women and men truly committed to the service of others. Individuals who've gone on to make invaluable contributions to the wider community. To all the award recipients tonight, congratulations. You should feel immensely proud of your achievements. And to the graduating Year 12 class, all the best as you enter an exciting new phase in your lives. Following this, I've been asked to present the John 23rd Award to the student that characterises the ethos and spirit of Pope John 23rd. In this award, the college celebrates the core values that reflect its fundamental aim: to develop outstanding young adults who seek justice with great minds and good hearts. So this has given me an opportunity to reflect on the 12 years I spent here at JDC, and I started the year after in 87, Mr. Henderson, so that wasn't me. What makes this place special? How has it impacted me? Why am I so proud to be here tonight? Is it because of the teachers who had such an influence on my life and career, and to whom I owe so much for helping me make the most of my time here at John 23rd? Is it the memories of Year 12 where, amongst other things, I was trying to combine my role in the school musical as Benji Stone while keeping my spot in the midfield of our first 18 football side? So I'd run across from the hall to the oval to get to footy training, but with my makeup already on, ready for a musical dress rehearsal later that night, knowing there were not many schools that I'd get away with that. Is it because still today my 6 best friends are my schoolmates, some of whom started with me in Year 1 and have been by my side through all our great memories: worldwide travels, footy premierships, university graduations, weddings, births and everything else in between? Or that our friends who aren't ex-John 23rd often remark about the positive qualities and values that are common to JDC alumni and wish the same for their own families? Or finally, is it that, like many others, my wife Tash and I have chosen to send our own kids to this school? As mentioned, we have Josh in kindy and Sienna about to finish Year 1, knowing that the education, opportunities and values that we seek for our children are greatly enhanced by their being educated at John 23rd College. I consider myself very fortunate. I have a wonderful wife and kids, great friends, and a career in orthopaedic surgery that continually motivates and excites me. I've had the opportunity to live and work in some amazing parts of the world. I practice alongside inspiring colleagues whose expertise and dedication are second to none. I have the chance to regularly mentor and teach, which is something I'm passionate about, both to up-and-coming doctors in training and other surgeons across our region and around the world. All this allows me to interact with some incredible people whose talents, skills and accomplishments are often quite extraordinary. But it also gives me an opportunity to reflect on something that I was taught right here at John 23rd. That often the most heroic people are right in front of us, whose achievements in the face of great adversity are the real inspiration in life. Crispin Roberts, JDC sports captain in 1998 and my best friend, who broke his neck in a tragic rugby accident while we're at university and is now quadriplegic. His godfather, my son Josh, and just a couple of hours ago, rolled his wheelchair for an hour from his work to our home to help us celebrate Josh's birthday, because he wouldn't miss it for the world. Or my wife's best friend, PJ Secret, who's also hoping to be here one day as a future John 23rd parent, who earlier this year at age 37 was diagnosed with breast cancer while 11 weeks pregnant. And in deciding with her husband Ben to keep the baby, endured rounds of torturous chemotherapy throughout her pregnancy. PJ eventually delivered a beautiful and healthy baby boy, all the while keeping an amazingly positive outlook and irrepressible smile that's an inspiration to all around her. But PJ's battles, like Crispin's, are ongoing. So how is this relevant to each of us tonight? In the days after rupturing his ACL for the second time, instead of wallowing in his own self-pity on his couch, Nick Nat Nui decided to go on an early morning visit to PMH to brighten up the day of some terribly sick kids, later tweeting, "The pain of injury, exacerbated by the anguish of having to watch the thing I love dearest from the stands again, is only cured by the beautiful medicine I call perspective." Perspective. I'm sure that each one of us has faced challenges and disappointments that sometimes seem insurmountable. Whether it is exam results, on the sporting field, at work, love or life, downtimes, I can assure you, are guaranteed. But the next time you're despairing at the cards you've been dealt or feel that the tide is turning against you, I encourage you to take a moment and reflect on Nick Nat's medicine, perspective. It's easy to forget that right in front of us are a number of inspirational yet unsung heroes who have it much harder than we do. So I'd encourage you to reflect on Crispin or PJ or someone close to you, to highlight that the way that we respond not only to our triumphs, but more importantly our moments of adversity, is what truly shapes who we are and helps make us great. So this brings me back to the John 23rd Award and its sentiments: involvement, effort, service, integrity, willingness, dependability, and a positive influence on others. That is, someone who has the right perspective. These are powerful words, but they are more than just words. They are a message that reflects the qualities that our college chooses to value. A message that is reflected in 3 simple objectives that, if nothing else, I'd like you to take home tonight. To learn, love, and lead. Learn. Never stop embracing knowledge. As Confucius said centuries ago, learn as if you were following someone whom you could not catch up, as though it was someone you were frightened of losing. Make the most of your opportunities and strive to do your very best in whatever your chosen career path may be. Love. The people in your life will sometimes inspire you and at other times disappoint you. But don't take for granted the most important people around you. Your families, friends, and loved ones are your most important asset. They will guide you, support you, elevate you, but also bring you down to earth. Your loved ones make you a better person. And finally, lead. The college motto is to seek justice. To me, this simple yet powerful statement encourages each of us as members of the John 23rd College community to become champions willing to address the social and political challenges of our time. In Australia, these challenges have historically been overcome, placing our nation at the forefront of progressive societies. However, there is no doubt, even in our own backyard, progress, advancement, and true leadership has been challenged as part of a global wave of insularity, derision, and even fear. Everyone in this room can play a role in reversing this trend. Don't be afraid to stand up, speak out, and lead. You are now part of a proud John 23rd College tradition. And as you step out and take up the challenges of this modern society, know that with your education, you possess the tools to change the world. Don't forget your time here. Always keep perspective and continue to learn, love, and lead. Thank you, and good night.